We live in interesting times. You're watching Eagle News International, Switzerland edition. I'm Christine Benedicto. Today's headlines. Members of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ in Northern Europe celebrate the 50th anniversary of the church's expansion outside of the Philippines. Filipino talent showcased in Europe. In lifestyle, travel around Switzerland on its panoramic train. Discover Geneva, Switzerland's outskirts. Bern, Switzerland's clock tower. In sports, a tour of Dortmund, Germany's Signal Iduna Park. 104 years ago, the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ was established in the islands of the Philippines. It has since then spread outside of the country. July 27, 2018 marks the 50th anniversary of the church in the West. Let's take a look at how the members of the church in Northern Europe are celebrating this historic event. Simultaneously with other church members worldwide, hundreds from Northern Europe also joined in the celebration. From countries such as France, Switzerland, Belgium, and Norway, they gathered in Carbon, close to Frankfurt, Germany, for a musical depicting the history of the church and its progress into the West. Throughout the celebration, as well as the preparation for the event, the members of all ages displayed genuine joy and unity.
The success of the church is mainly because of the help of our Lord God, and also the leadership of the executive minister of Church of Christ, Brother Eduardo. Just like what we can see in the background, the members of the Church of Christ, particularly here in the ecclesiastical district of Northern Europe, the concerted efforts of the Office Christ. Their faith is that, come what may in their lives, they will always uphold their membership in the church.
With more than 60 congregations throughout Northern Europe and more on the way, the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ continues to grow in this region. From Germany, I'm Christine Benedicto reporting for Eagle News International, Switzerland edition, and I'm 1 with 25. The University of the Philippines Singing Ambassadors, or UPSA, grace Europe with their beautiful voices. John Kevin Glauser with the details.
And it goes to the University of the Philippines Singing
The University of the Philippines Singing Ambassadors, or UPSA, once again showcases the talent of the Filipino on a 3-month tour in Europe.
We're joining the competitions in Torrevieja, Spain, and we'll be joining the Habanera Polyphonica in Torrevieja, Spain, and then we're going to Florence. And then we're going to, the highlight of our tour is participation and representing our country in Arezzo, Italy, considered the most prestigious of the top 6 choir competitions in the world.
In Germany, they reached out to fellow Filipinos and even shared with them some precious tips.
It's really a joy and really a fulfillment to meet our kababayans here, to meet new friends, because this is our own little way of ambassadoring through music and somehow in our own little way help uplift the image of our country. Of course, we know that the European community are very fond of music, and when they see that their friends are have high musicality, nag-iiba po ang tingin sa atin.
For Eagle News International, Switzerland edition, I'm John Kevin Glauser, and I'm 1 with 25.
Those were today's news headlines. Stay tuned for our lifestyle and sports reports.
Welcome to Lifestyle with stories on what to see. Learn and experience in continental Europe and Africa. If you want to discover Switzerland and make the most of your travel time, here's how. Theodorin Baisa takes us on a ride on the panoramic train.
Do you want an idea on how to make the most of your trip to Switzerland? Then pack your bags and follow me. When planning a trip to Switzerland, let's think of our travel must-haves. What's missing? Ah, this! Taking the train to go around Switzerland is a great idea. It's practical, safe, and entertaining. But our train today is unlike any other. We're taking the panoramic train. There are several panoramic trains in Switzerland, and the Golden Pass train will take you through some of Switzerland's precious sights. From Châteaudet, I am taking the panoramic train to Sannen, a beautiful village in Bern. From my comfortable seat, I wait for my train to leave. Check out the places to visit in Sannen and wait. Wait for what, you may ask? Well, for this. Switzerland has so much to offer, and a trip on one of its panoramic trains promises to delight and captivate each of its passengers. On its own, the journey on the panoramic train is already a wonderful sightseeing trip. It makes your travel time truly worthwhile and unforgettable. The train has full large windows to provide a maximum views of the Swiss landscape, and has a special track through the mountains for a spectacular train trip. It makes you even more look forward to reach your destination, or ironically, even forget about it somehow. Where am I going again? Sannen, right? There you go, for a mini sightseeing trip even before you reach your destination. I hope you get to experience this too when you come to Switzerland. I am Theodorin Baisa, your EBC correspondent from the Stade, Switzerland. And I am one with 25.
When in Geneva, Switzerland, and you wish to discover its outskirts as well as experience what it has to offer, put your hiking boots on. Here's Kristen Benedicto with the details.
Switzerland is a haven for hiking lovers, and Geneva is no exception. The canton even organizes an annual hiking day, during which beginners, families, and hiking experts get to enjoy a good walk in nature while learning about a specific region, its environment, wildlife, and local products, and all this in a fun way. This day is called in French La Journée cantonale sur les chemins de randonnée, or the Cantonal Day on Hiking Trails. Hiking requires some essentials, preparation and precaution. Make sure you're in good condition and prepared before you go. So, are you now ready to discover Geneva differently? On this hiking trail, just 20 kilometers away from downtown Geneva, we start off in Dardanie by the ARZADON River. As you follow the trail, activity booths await you and keep you and your kids engaged the whole time. A few kilometers later, you even get a close look at the hydroelectric plant of Verpoix. While enjoying the weather and company of your family, your walk through farmland and the woods passes like a breeze. And just like that, you've already done several kilometers through the country villages of Dardanie, Russin, Erlaville, Cartigny, and Avilly. And now, get to treat yourself with a plate of local produce. And as you continue your walk through more farmland and woods, take the time to listen and observe. As you reach the end of the trail, it's now time for you to compliment yourself for having done 11 kilometers in lush nature and in a relaxing yet physically entertaining way with your family. I hope you liked that walk and hike in the woods and countryside of Geneva, Switzerland. I'm Christine Benedicto, 1 with 25.
Have you been to Switzerland's capital? If not, Here's what you can see when you go to Bern's Old Town. Theodorin Baisa reports.
Standing in Bern, Switzerland's Old Town is a medieval tower called Zeitlogge or Zeitglocke. Zeit means time and Glock stands for bell. The tower was built in the 13th century and was part of the original city walls. It is Bern's first western gate. The bell dates back to 1405 and the astronomical clock to the 16th century. The bears wearing the colors of Bern are from 1610. Zeitlogge has, through its hundreds of years of existence, gone through numerous renovations. If you visit the interior of the tower, you can see how the clock mechanism works. Zeitlogge is known as one of the Switzerland's oldest town clocks and is also able to show the month, the day of the week, and of the month. Every hour, the mechanical figurines of the monument give a show. So try to watch it when you're there. Zeitlogge is over 22 meters high. If you are able to take the 130 steps of the spiral staircase up to the observation platform, you can enjoy a view of Bern's rooftops and the Alps. When you come visit Switzerland, don't forget to pass by this heritage site in Bern. I am Theodorin Baisa and I am one with 25.
There you go for today's lifestyle stories from continental Europe and Africa. I'm Jamie Lee Umali and I am one with 25. Next, sports.
Hi, I'm KHYLE for Sports News. For football fans out there, here's a tour of Signal Iduna Park, the emblematic stadium of Borussia Dortmund. Our Germany Bureau reports.
Offside is when the referee whistles. I'm IRENE JULIET ARZADON. Did you know that football is one of the most popular sports here in Europe? Right now I'm standing here in front of Germany's largest stadium, the Signal Iduna Park in Dortmund.
Dortmund belongs to the central cities of North Rhine-Westphalia, with over 500,000 citizens. One of the city's remarkable landmarks is the Signal Iduna Park, which is owned by the Borussia Dortmund Football Club and named after its biggest sponsor. The stadium opened in April 1974 and it has a capacity of over 81,000 spectators. Its Südtribüne, for standing spectators, occupies 1/3 of its capacity and it's the largest standing terrace in Europe. Signal Iduna Park is not only used for football games, it also offers a lot of spaces for different events. When visiting the stadium, you will learn about the history and facts about the successful football club, or in German, Ballspielverein Borussia 1909 BVB 09 in its own Borussium. Hence, you shouldn't miss the chance to participate in this guided tour. I hope you enjoyed our short sneak peek of Signal Iduna Park here in Dortmund. I am IRENE JULIET ARZADON for EBC Germany Bureau and I am one with 25.
That's it for today's sports news. I'm BENEDICTO and I'm one with 25.
That is today's Eagle News International Switzerland edition. Thank you for watching and join us again next time as we bring news that matters to you.